Crypto world, what's going on? It's your boy, Mo Styles, crypto. Yeah. The question of 2022 is how low will Bitcoin go? Yeah. That's what everybody's wondering. How low will Bitcoin go? And how low will these cryptos go? Yeah, you probably, you're on YouTube, you're on different websites, you're doing your research, trying to figure it out, looking at charts, looking at lines, looking at all sorts of stuff. But the truth is, I ain't never seen no Bitcoin psychic. Not yet. No, I haven't ran into one. Now maybe in the future, we might all be walking around with AIs that can tell us, information like, how exactly how low Bitcoin and cryptos will go this day, how high they'll go that day. But as of now, no, we ain't got no AIs like that. Maybe the super rich, they might have that, but nobody can predict how low Bitcoin will go. I mean, I done seen ranges all from right now, this is as low as it's gonna get, all the way down to $3,000. Like it dropped before. I done seen all sorts of ranges. But the truth is, nobody can exactly predict how low all this will go. Because maybe you ain't invested in bitcoins, maybe you ain't invested in cryptos yet, and you trying to figure out, when is the best time to get in. You want to get in at the bottom so you don't just jump in and it go lower and lower and lower, and then you just lose all your money. Or maybe you got a whole bunch of money already in, and you just wondering, how much money am I gonna lose? How low is this thing going to go? But the truth is, don't nobody know. Can't nobody predict no exact amount. People can give their gauges and their ranges, but can't nobody give no exact amount. If you ask me, I would think, maybe it could go, as low as around 12,000, from where it is now. Right now it's at what, 19,000 and some change. Ethereum is at like 1,000 and some change. So maybe Bitcoin can go down, about 12,000. That's a serious drop. And maybe it might not go that low this year, but we'll see. But the truth is, when it goes down and it goes low, it's going to go back up. That's for sure. It is going to go back up. Yeah. Because the blockchain and cryptos and Bitcoin, that's the future. That's the future of money. You see what's going on. Everything is going digital. Money is going digital. You saw what happened with the pandemic. You was, riding around, going to stores. They didn't want to, accept your paper money. Everybody just wanted to accept credit cards and everything digital. That's the world of the future. So as we head in that direction, more and more people are going to get involved with cryptos. More and more countries are going to get involved with cryptos. And therefore, the price and all this is just going to go up, up, and up. Shoot, I remember when Bitcoin to be exact, was like, around $1,000. I could really take it back to when it was around $300. But when I was getting, super, super into it, it was around $1,000. And then, it started going up. The next thing you know, it was at 7,000. The next thing you know, it did something it never did before. It went up to 10,000. And around that time, I was actually telling people that, man, Bitcoin can go up to 50,000. And I was telling people, that had knowledge in all sorts of stocks and all sorts of knowledge and, increasing money and wealth and all sorts of things. And I'm telling them it's going to go up to 50,000 Bitcoin. They looking at me like I'm crazy. Like I'm just extra crazy. I done said the craziest thing in the world to them. But, we all saw. Shoot, Bitcoin went up over $68,000. So if it's at 19,000 and some change now, if it goes down all the way to 12,000, if it goes all the way down to 3,000, yeah, it's a very, very high percentage. Wherever you buy in, however much you get, wherever at whatever price point, it's a high percentage, yeah, that it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up, above 68,000 where it was. That was the all-time high. maybe, around 69,000, whatever the exact number is. But yeah, it's a very, high chance that it's going to go back up, whatever point you get in. So the thing is, you just want to get in. If you ain't never bought no Bitcoin before, if you ain't never bought no cryptos, then you want to find an exchange that you can use, because a lot of changes is coming, especially here in the U.S. They trying to regulate, they trying to, see how much you gaining with cryptos. They want you to pay taxes. They don't already changed a lot of laws like that, but they got more regulations coming because they trying to bring in a lot of big time money, what they call the institutional money. People that's maybe on the fence. There's a lot of people that ain't invested in cryptos and Bitcoin yet. So as we go more digital in the future, they're going to make sure that they got this thing well regulated. And realistically, with more and more people, get involved, and buy more, it's going to go up, up, over 100,000. So, yeah, you want to get in at some point because eventually we're going to be in the future where paper money is going to be a thing of the past, kind of like the newspaper. Yeah, people will be talking about, man, I remember we used to carry around this stuff in our pockets, these green piece of paper, and we used to just transfer, and we was using that forever, and now everything is digital, and everything is precise, and yeah, it's going to be a wild, wild new world in the future. Yeah, but you might want to get ready now, You got things out there like Apple Pay, Google Pay, things that's been around, forever, like PayPal, credit cards. Those were just some of the beginning steps of this digital world that we're going towards with money. And the blockchain, Bitcoin, cryptos, yeah, that is the future. The blockchain gonna change a lot of things, in the future. But Bitcoin, yeah, it might go lower, and it ain't gonna just go up overnight. It might not go, back up, maybe not to the end of this year, realistically, maybe not till next year, mid next year. It's gonna take some time because you looking at the news, you seeing what's going on, they talking about a recession, they talking about, things could be going lower. We got wars going on, gas prices. So yeah, it's gonna take some time to go back up. It ain't gonna be no overnight thing. It ain't gonna just drop down to 12,000 and then just automatically in a month shoot back up to 30,000. No, that ain't gonna happen. And realistically, you just got to do your research. Listening to me, all I'm doing is giving my opinion. I'm not no financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you my opinion, telling you what I think. I'm out here just like y'all, doing my research, checking things out, seeing where it's going. But yeah, Bitcoin, cryptos, the blockchain, that's the future. So do your research, check it out, and watch it fly high.